told you, bro. I told you.
That's UFO, bro.
I told you, bro.
Unreal.
I told you.
What is that?
I'm Aaron Lynn. My town is infested with unidentified flying objects. Recently, the government has just come out with acknowledging that the Tic Tac is one of the UFOs that they've encountered. The Tic Tac kind of looked like a caterpillar.
I don't see any wings on it.
I personally have seen the Tic Tac 3 times since we've lived on that piece of property. I've filmed it twice. Upon moving in, it didn't even dawn on me that I would be getting into this whole thing. It's a peaceful place. There's a 9,000 acre rolling hill cattle pasture. My wife and I noticed some lights that were odd off in the distance in the cattle pasture on the top of the hill as far as we could see. I'm a firm believer that there are unidentified flying objects. I'm not sold on what's controlling them though. What made me start filming the objects was, that way if I told somebody about this, they wouldn't think I was crazy, of course. I could have some documentation, but I had to have something to prove.
Dude, look at that.
No, that's not meant.
So the craziest encounter that I've had was the video that you're watching. That was my friend's first time seeing UFOs, but not mine. We were watching the lights in the distance. I said, you know, I don't get that excited anymore because I just do it all the time. What would impress me is if a UFO was to appear right there, and I pointed maybe 50 foot out in front of me, I saw a very bright object. So I spun around and I told Greg, hey, look at that. There's a UFO right there. And as we stand there and watch this thing, it flies all the way up to the stars.
Look at it going up into space. Look at it. It's a tiny little orange dot now.
I was totally hooked at that point and wanted more documentation. I thought that I would get more for the simple fact that I'm paying attention and maybe what I'm filming wants the attention. I wanted to continue with that. I felt like the world needs to know my little small town is infested with UFOs. Last Christmas, around 5 a.m., we noticed that there were 4 large, maybe the size of like your bedroom, golden colored glowing orbs out in the cow pasture. And they were all lined up in a row. We moved our position from our home to the north side of the cattle pasture and we were watching them. And it looked like 3 smaller golden colored orbs were swirling around the bigger one. The 4 orbs was the most mind-boggling to me. The last time I saw a flying object was last night. With everything that I've filmed and witnessed, I know that there's more out there.